Our Blue Light is actually running from April through to September. It's a relay where there's a torch going around various emergency services. The reason I've got it this week is because I work for Lancashire Police and we're trying to get around every station within 3 days before we head off down to Derbyshire with it. It's okay to speak up if they're struggling. We do, with so many traumatic incidences, we see so many horrible things that a lot of people keep it closed down. And we want to make sure that they're happy that there's no stigma around it anymore and that they can speak out. You get sort of major incidents that we've seen in the recent news, which is horrible, but we've also got things where you've got road traffic collisions or even staff that are working behind the scenes, so the crime scene investigators go into the scenes afterwards, or people in the online child abuse team where they're having to view indecent images. So many horrible things that you wouldn't want to deal with and can have such a big impact on their mental health. I just think that it's the long-lasting impact. People start to think about it and it can have an impact on their well-being, it can have an impact on their families without them even realising it, and that's why we want people to come forward and speak up. You know, if you see something that upsets you, it's better to speak out early on and get that support. That's what the Blue Light's trying to promote.
We're made up of 12 officers who are divers and also trained in specialist roles such as marine roles on boats, and we are able to search both on the surface and subsurface for evidence, missing persons, anything that needs recovering from places where land-based officers can't recover them from. We're supposed to be able to deal with things like this, and we have to deal with things like this. I think it's worthwhile that some people get affected by different things in different ways, so it's certainly well worth raising the issue and making sure that people are okay in the roles that they do. Our role isn't something that you can discuss over a dinner party, but it's a role that needs doing, and we can provide things back to families that that puts closure on incidents that perhaps wouldn't get done if it wasn't for our unit and units like ours around the country. Team of officers, we've got good management around us that support us in our role, and we are given welfare checks annually just to make sure that we are dealing with and coping with the role that we carry out.
Lancashire still